Hey, this is Scott. Thanks for checking out this video. You may have seen a previous video where I tried to load this TE 630 Husqvarna motorcycle into the SylvanSport Go trailer and using the tilt feature, and it just didn't work. I've got a plan B and I think this is going to work perfect, so let's check that out. Okay, in the first video I tried to load the Husqvarna 630 dual sport motorcycle into the back of the Go. It just didn't work using the tilt feature. I couldn't hold the motorcycle up close to the front of the trailer and have it tilt down. These motorcycles are built with the weight distribution in the center and not to the front, so I think that's probably why you're not seeing many videos or even photos of a motorcycle like this in the back of the Go. If you were putting mini bikes, 85 cc's, 125s, maybe even a 250, it might work, but this is not a big motorcycle. It's a dual sport motorcycle, medium size, and it just didn't work. So I think I have a solution, and fortunately I live fairly close to a Harbor Freight, so let's check it out. And the solution is a stainless steel 11-inch by 80-inch foldable ramp. I think this is going to be a great option for getting this motorcycle into the back of the trailer. So let's set everything up and I'll show you how I'm going to do that. Here's the ramp. It's 11 inches wide by 80 inches long. It folds in half. I will say this is a stainless steel version and it's heavy. I'll look up the weight and put that in the description, and I'll put a link to this product in the description. But frankly, I'm 220 pounds. This thing, I have no qualms standing on this thing or walking up and down it. And it folds up, so I can just put it in the back of the Go once I get the motorcycle in there, and we're good to go. No more tilt feature. So now let's get the motorcycle in here. One thing I forgot to mention is we have the steps for our Go, the homemade steps, and I've put those on the regular step, and I'm going to walk this motorcycle up the ramp. I could ride it up there, but I don't want to have to get enough speed and then stop in such a short distance. So I'm just going to walk it up, and you'll see me use the steps of the step to walk the motorcycle up. So let's give it a try. Okay, motorcycle is in. It's got the straps on the front forks, but it's not tight. It's not travel ready. Just want to show you the back step here. Comes up and just as it won't go all the way up. So what I'm going to do, tie down the front end, pull a rear wheel over right here. I'm going to show you one other concern I have up front, so let's go check that out. So up front, the tie downs are good here in the front corner. I'm not worried about those at all. I am a little concerned about this little tab here at the very front. The nice part about it is it keeps the wheel from pushing against the frunk and this plastic, because I wouldn't want the motorcycle pushing against this plastic at all during travel. But I don't like that this little tab is kind of sticking in the front tire, and when I have it tied down, it's going to push it a little more. What I might do is deflate the tires quite a bit so they're a little softer and not just pushing into a fully inflated tire, and then inflate them when I get on the trip and the destination. So let's lower the top and see what that looks like. Let's lower the tent and hope that everything fits without having to take more pieces off the motorcycle, which, other than the GPS mount, isn't going to happen. This will either fit or it won't. And we're pretty close. 3 of the 4, 2 of the pins are down. 3 pins are down. All pins are down. I'm not going to connect them, but let's get in here and check this out. I think there's not even enough space to get my fingers in there. but it fits, and I may figure out something to do with this GPS mount, because I may take like a swimming pool noodle, cut a little length of it to fit right in here and put it on top of that. I don't want anything rubbing on the underside of the tent, but I think, you know, again, this is 50 inches from the ground to here. It's a little bit lower because I've got it tied down. Little concerned that if it was bouncing much that it would mark up here and maybe rub a hole in it, but it fits barely, but it's gonna work. All right, hey, I think that's a wrap for this video. Clearly, the tilt feature didn't work as expected. Again, I think if you had a four-wheeler, which I'd be glad to try, I may find somebody who's got a four-wheeler and see if we can get that thing up here and how that works. But I didn't get the go for a four-wheeler. I got it for this Husqvarna 630 Dual Sport, and took a little finagling, but the ramp is the way to go. Again, there's a link in the description. Go pick up a ramp at Harbor Freight. Get the steel one or get an aluminum one that's a little more expensive, but it's lighter. Weight really isn't my concern when I'm hauling the bike around, but it works. There's enough height, and I can't wait to take this thing out and hit the road with it. We'll make more videos and content as I do that. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe, and we'll see you down the road. Thanks for watching.